Hello everyone, for the sake of the people watching me for the first time, my name is Adiola of Dandy Fashion School and you're welcome to my channel. So in today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make a road bag handle, yes. So the for the D-ring, I'll be working with 1 inch width of D-ring, yes, 1 inch width of D-ring. So yeah, I'm creating my starting line, then from that starting line, I'll measure 3 inches. Just listen attentively and watch closely. So I'll measure 3 inches. Yes, I'll measure 3 inches. Then for the length of the handle, it all depends on the size of the bag you're working with. Do you understand? I'm working with a big bag, not that large, but at least a big bag. So I'll be making use of 16 inches for the length of my handle, 16 inches. Like I said, it all depends on the measurement of the bag you are working with. So I'll mark my 16 inches. Now this is my 16 inches. Then after that, I'll measure 3 inches again. Yes, 3 inches. So don't forget I measure 3 inches separately at the beginning, then at the end 3 inches as well. So for the width, I'll mark 2 inches. I mean the width of the road handle. Do you understand? Don't forget it's still going to be on fold. So here I'm using 2 inches. And once I'm done with that, I'll cut it out so we can continue. Now this is where the measurement, I mean the width of the ring, this is where the measurement comes in now. Don't forget the width of this handle is 2 inches, right? So you mark the middle, which is 1 inch. Then from that middle, you mark ½ inch to the left and ½ inch to the right. Do you understand? So that means half inch on both sides, we have 1 inch. So that's the width of the D-ring. If you are working with 1.5, that means 3/4 to the right, 3/4 to the left. Do you understand? So after that, I'll blend it to the 1 inch. Just the way I'm doing right now. So don't forget, I locate the middle first, then I took in ½ inch on both sides, then I blend it to the 3 inches. Now this is my 16 inches. I'm trying to label it while I have my 3 inches there. So I'll shape it out, then I'll repeat the same thing, the same process for the other end. Do you understand? Now that I'm done cutting it out, this is what I have. So I'll be cutting it on my leather material, then I'll be adding ½ inch all round. Please do not make a mistake. I'll cut it out on my leather, I'll place it on my leather, then add ½ inch all round. In the process of making this road handle, I'll be making use of my webbing. Yes, my 1 inch width webbing, and then I'll be making use of my marco, the lightest of it. Yes, the lightest of the marco. So I'll be needing my webbing first, then before the marco. Do you understand? So now this is what I'm going to do. I'll locate the middle. Yes, I'll locate the middle, then I'll apply my gum. Yes, please remember to apply your gum. I'll locate the middle, apply my gum, then I'll apply my gum to the webbing as well. Then I'll fix the webbing to the middle of this handle. Don't forget, to the middle, I mean at the center. Don't forget, I made mention that I'll be using my Mako as well. So after that, I'll take my measurement. This is my Mako now, and the width of the Mako is 2 inches. Do you understand? The same width um as the template, but I'll be reducing it by 1/4 inch on both ends. Are you getting me? We have the same width measurement as the template, and then for the length, I'll just reduce it by 1/4 inch on both ends. So moving forward, I'll apply my gum to the Mako and then I'll place it at the center as well. Please make sure you place it well. Yes, don't forget to take the measurements correctly. And once I'm done with that, I'll apply my gum to, I'll apply my gum all around so I can fold the side. And moving forward, I'll be needing my rope as well. I'll be needing my rope. This rope is a very thick one. I mean, it is very thick. Yes, very thick. So I'll be making use of my rope. Then I'll fix the rope from where the Mako starts to where the Mako ends. Do you understand? The same exact length as the Mako. So I'll just apply my glue. I'll be making you can make use of your gum. Yes, it's fine. But I'll be making use of my glue. So I'll just apply my glue to the center and then I'll fix the rope. And I'll repeat the same thing for the second one. Do you understand? Don't forget we have two handles, both the front and the back. So I'll repeat the same thing for the second handle. Now let's move forward to the sewing part. So what I'll be sewing first is from here, I mean the shape part from here to the other side. Do you understand? So I'll repeat the same thing for the other side too. And I'll do the same thing for the second handle. And once I'm done with the sewing, so the next thing is to fix in my D-ring. Sorry, my squaring. So the next thing is to fix in my squaring. I will insert my squaring into this space. Then I'll fold it into two. Can you see? I didn't fold it on the rope. Then I'll run a stitch. I'll run a stitch. Just 1 inch stitch. Just 1 inch stitch. Then I'll repeat the same process for the other side. And once I'm done with that, so the last thing I need to do now is to fold it into two. I mean the width of the handle now. So I'll fold it into two, then I'll start my sewing. So I'll sew from here to the end. Now this is the outcome. This is what is given. Can you see how lovely it is? Now we've come to the end of today's tutorial. Please do not just leave without giving this video a thumbs up. Please like this video. Remember to share, remember to comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.